All right, Neil, thank you so much. Debt, deficit, spending. All these money words are being thrown around in the media and on Capitol Hill, but what does it mean for you? Representative Tim Griffin joins us this morning to tell us what he's doing in Washington for Arkansans. Good morning to you. I know Congress is on a break, the president's on a break. Some critics are saying you guys need to be back in Washington working on this broken economy, but you know, you need your time off too.
I haven't had any time off. I got back about 2 weeks ago, and we are just finishing our town hall tour. We've done about 13, and I've lost my voice, but I certainly am ready to go back to Washington at any time. But what I've been telling folks is, look, we've passed a number of things on the House side, and they are waiting on the Senate's doorstep, and I wish they would take them up, from bills that deal with energy exploration to reform on some spending issues, and they are sitting there and we're ready for them to take action.
It's their turn. Well, this is interesting. Seeing, talking about where a lot of our spending is going, 40% of our budget is spent at federal departments and agencies, and you're saying a lot of that can be cut by reducing some of these duplicate programs. We have programs that are doing the same thing, and we can cut some of those, right?
Well, this is low-hanging fruit, really, because what happened is the GAO came out with a report, the General Account Office, and they basically said, we looked at duplication throughout the federal government. And what has happened over the years is different agencies will create the same program because they want it for themselves.
So we're talking about things like domestic food assistance, homeless programs, training and employment, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and a lot of them are really good programs, but instead of having a big program at one agency where it can be efficiently managed, a number of agencies will have the exact same program. I think one of the stats in that report was that there were 40 workforce training programs. Well, that's a good program, but I don't think we need 40. And what happens is an agency gets money for a program and they never want to let it go because it's theirs. And they don't want another agency to have it because it's theirs. And so this is something that both Democrats and Republicans can get behind. This is low-hanging fruit.
And it could save potentially a huge amount of money.
$100 billion is what is estimated here. And this report came out. Senator Coburn has been a leader on this issue of Oklahoma. And what I did this week on this is certainly not my report. This is a report that, as I said, that came out of the General Accounting Office. But what I did is I wrote a letter to the new Deficit Reduction Committee that came out of this debt deal, this debt agreement. And I said, hey guys, when you're looking for cuts, this is the first place you got to look.
And like you mentioned, it might be something that everyone can get behind.
This is hopefully a bipartisan deal.
Absolutely. Before you go, we have to ask you if you are ready to throw your support behind any of these Republican candidates for president.
Well, I'm going to have an official endorsement soon, but I like Rick Perry, but I'm watching it closely, but I like Rick Perry a lot.
All right, we're looking forward for an official announcement from you very soon. Thanks a lot, Congressman, for this morning. When we return, learn about a new technology that can track your children wherever they